Hey, everybody. Welcome to our weekly team huddle. Tristan here. So excited to be jumping on with you guys and spending Tuesdays with y'all. We have a pretty good crowd on tonight, which is fantastic. So, little housekeeping things first. Today is let's see, what is today's date? It is the 18th. Is that right? I think it's the 18th of July. Yeah, I think that's true. So crazy that time is flying in terms of July being halfway over, but I feel like July is almost just getting started because that first week of July was so crazy with the 4th of July that it just kind of put everything off. And so I'm really excited for momentum to be building on our team and to really kind of dig in these last couple days with this silver challenge that is going on. So the special for July that is corporate ran is that if you go silver for the first time, so you've never achieved silver before, and what that means is you have 3 friends that join you. And when you do that in the month of July, you will get a double bonus. So usually you get $100. In the month of July, you're going to get $150. And then when you maintain that in August, you will get an additional 50. So you add the two up and it equals 200. Super fun, super exciting. We have daily challenges that Amber's doing on Journey Towards Diamond. I'm posting some stuff on Odyssey to Gems every day. We also have a message thread that we've got going via Facebook Messenger. So if you are interested in any of that, please let myself know or your upline know so we can get you added. But really what it is it's daily accountability, it's daily encouragement, and it's daily education. I feel like a lot of people get hung up on silver and they feel like they can't do that because maybe they don't want to grow a business or they don't want to feel like they're pressuring their friends. But the reality of the situation is Plexus has vitamins. Plexus has probiotics. Plexus has multivitamins, that everybody needs to be taking every single day. And 95% of your friends do take. The other thing is if you yourself are struggling with something, whether it be energy or anxiety or weight loss or anything else, more than likely, I would bet if I was a betting gal, that if you're suffering with it, those people that are closest to you, your tribe of individuals, the men and women that surround you, are more than likely suffering from something either the exact same or very similar. And so if you are looking for more, if you're looking for energy because you're a new mom, or you're looking for help with mood because maybe you suffer from anxiety disorders, or maybe you suffer from postpartum, or maybe you're a college student that is stressed out with school getting ready to start again, or maybe you are a mom or a dad or a grandma or an aunt or whatever the case may be that's looking at retirement or sending your kids to kindergarten or looking to buy new clothes, whatever the case may be, if you are struggling with something, I would bet that those around you are struggling from the same thing. And so when we can kind of re-look at that mindset, that idea, and instead of saying I'm pushing something on my friends, and take it to, if you're suffering, more than likely others are as well, and you potentially have something to help that, why wouldn't you share that with your friends and family? Why wouldn't you at least just reach out to them? And so silver simply means you have 3 friends that join you, 3 family members that join you. We have lots of people that go silver that never work the business. They truly just have a couple friends that join them because they know that it helps, that our vital biome is clinically backed with clinical studies that show that it helps with anxiety. We know that Plexus Slim helps with balanced blood sugar and helps with balanced blood pressure. And if someone's suffering from those, we have clinical studies that back that up. We know that it helps with weight loss. We know that it helps with these things. So why not share it? And along that same measure, so silver is the thing for July. The other thing, tomorrow, Wednesday, Amanda has new ambassador training. That is through Zoom as well. Look at her cute little face. So if you are new to our team or you have not been on the new ambassador training yet, so Amanda revamped new ambassador training after convention. So if you have not gotten that new information, you didn't get a chance to watch the recording that she did a couple weeks ago, or you just want a live experience, that will be tomorrow at 8 o'clock, right? Yes. tomorrow, 8 o'clock. That information is on Odyssey to Gems. Also, it's on Journey Towards Diamond. Okay. I'm trying to think of a couple other things. We do have an opportunity event planned for August. It is, I gotta look at my calendar. It is August 9th. Yes, at Panera in East Peoria. In regular Peoria. Yeah. Okay. The one at the one by the mall, or the one off the one by the mall? Westlake. Okay. Panera at Westlake Opportunity Event. That is on August 10th and then, or August 9th. I'm sorry, that's a Wednesday. And then August 11th, which is the same Friday, we are going to have a team dinner in Peoria at Purple Bubble Bar. So both of those events have been created. If you're interested in those, they've both been shared on Odyssey to Gems. We can tag you in them. You can search. So I have had several people say, hey, how do I find these things? If you go to our team page or any page you're a part of on Facebook and go to the search bar and type in what you're looking for, it will bring those events to surface. So if you are looking for testimonies about anxiety, if you go to Odyssey to Gems, Journey Towards Diamond, anything, and type in anxiety, anybody that's commented that word, that post will be brought up. So if you go to Odyssey to Gems and write in opportunity event, then it's going to pull all the posts in the event and the events that have opportunity event in them. That's a really good search bar to be able to use. All right, I don't think I have anything else for housekeeping. So today I want to talk with you guys on Huddle. Was Joe going to say something?
Some of you might have gotten an email from corporate. They're sending out special X Factor Plus coupons to some of our customers. So check your emails, because it will provide you a list of who's going to receive those coupons, and each person has a specific code. So if you have a list of several people, then you can follow up with them and say, hey, did you see that special code? Use it. And I think it's only through this week. So just as an FYI.
Awesome. Yes, those emails came out not too long ago, just a couple hours ago. And I believe, I need to look at the email. I just glanced at it quickly, but I believe they're for your active customers that just haven't ordered this month or don't have a convenience order set up for this month. So it's a really good deal. Okay, so tonight I want to talk to you guys about negative thinking and how that can stand in our way of our dreams or our plan or your purpose. So I don't usually actually do this, but I actually have a Bible verse that this is related to. So I was doing my devotion and this popped in my head. And from what we just said, if we're struggling with it, the tribe of people that we surround with more than likely have issues with that, those same things. Well, y'all are my tribe. So a lot of times I feel like God speaks to me personally through journaling and through the Bible. And sometimes I feel like I need to share those things. So this is Romans 12:2. Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. So when I read this, a lot of times, y'all, I feel like social media, right? We don't share negative things on social media because, let's be honest, no one wants to really hear about those things. And in general, personally, for me, I'm a very positive person. And so if I always choose joy. It's one of the reasons I really like the Ellen Show, because she kind of ends every show with choosing joy and challenging her audience to go out and be kind, right? And so there is always a positive and a negative to everything possible. But I know still, and please believe, that I still struggle and that we struggle in general in terms of whether it be attitude or whatever's going on. So I was off work for 2 weeks for my surgery, right? That first week was straight recovery. I got these stupid blood clots in my arm, and my arm caused me issues. Josiah got strep throat. George got strep throat. Like, it was crazy. But that second week, I was going well. However, tell me how I wasn't able to work my business like I wanted, right? It was like it just didn't happen. All of a sudden it was Sunday, and then I blinked and it was Monday yesterday, and I was going to work. And so this past Sunday, 2 days ago, I was talking to George about how defeated I felt. Truly, I felt defeated. I had a whole week to work my business and to work it hard, and I didn't. And there was no rhyme or reason to it. I didn't have great excuses. It simply didn't happen. Now, well, I read my personal development book, and I did a little follow up with the customers that I knew that were going to be processing that week. And I reached out to a couple people that I had had conversations going, but I didn't do anything like I had been or anything extreme that I knew was going to be the activity that got me to my goals that I had for myself and for our team. And so I was feeling very defeated. And often when I feel that way and I talk to my husband and I don't feel like he gives me the feedback I want, imagine that. Anyway, then I turned to journaling and I turned to the word. And so Romans 12:2 was something that popped up to me. And it's so easy for us to get in that mode and get in that attitude of something didn't go right. And so therefore, it's going to be that S word that we don't speak of, right? That SLOW. Or if things all of a sudden are not going great, or maybe my goals this month aren't going to be met, or maybe that, it's that self-doubt, that self-talk. And y'all, in terms of this, by the way, it's lightning outside. I see it. So I hope I don't lose you guys. But anyway, it's so easy for us to get in those moments and allow one day, one event, 1 hour, one person, 1 week to throw us off our game completely. And that is just nonsense. And sometimes we just need a good slap in the face to say, really, Tristan? Really, Tara? Really, Jill? Amanda? Jeremy? Melissa? Whoever's on. I've done all of this. I have brought all of these people to you. You have met strangers that are now family to you, and you're going to doubt me and doubt the plan that I have for your life based on 1 week? Really? When I sit there and talk to you guys like that, I'm like dumbfounded at how dumb that sounds. But at the same time, we do that to ourselves all day long. I was talking with a girl today at work who she has had on her heart for over a year now that she's going to return to school. She's going to get her master's, which I'm like, more power to you, girlfriend, because Tristan has no desire, because I'm going to be a diamond with Plexus. And I don't need my master's. But anyway, so yesterday and the day before, she's gotten into school, y'all. She's gotten into her master's program. She started her classes. And today, sitting down for lunch, she said, I think I made a big mistake. I don't think I can do this. Life is crazy. My kids have so much going on. Okay, what changed for her? What changed that in a year she's been excited? She's got in one thing. Okay, I'll tell you what changed for her. Last week, she didn't do a paper that she wanted to get done that's not due for 2 more weeks. But because last week was crazy for her, all of a sudden it now can't happen. Y'all, nonsense, right? That is nonsense. And I said to her, friend, you've been planning this for a year. Why are you going to let 1 week deter you from your dreams? Okay, Tristan, you've been working on your dreams. You've known you're made for more. You know that you're going Emerald in 2017. You know that you're coming on your next promotion of Senior Ruby. Why are you going to allow 1 week to deter you from your dreams, from your goals? Here's my point, y'all. Yes, we're talking Plexus because today is Tuesday and we're having a team call. But I want you to take this to every part of your life. You guys, this is the same struggle that I have dealt with for the last 4 years with infertility. And I know a lot of you haven't known me for 4 years, but Tara has known me forever. And she's stood by me multiple times. And even George for sure has been there. And the last 4 years of infertility have been hard. But tell me how everything lines up. But then here's more information than some of you are going to want to know, but it's fine. 1 month, 1 day you get your period and you feel totally defeated. People that struggle with infertility can relate to this so much. That 1 day and you feel like it's never going to happen. If I've been fighting for this for 4 years, why is 1 day going to take away that faith? It can't. But in the world we live in, this crazy evil person called Satan that is also in our world, he's going to take every opportunity possible to afflict negativity. There are people in this life that don't have joy. There are people in this life that for some reason they get joy by bringing others down. I will never understand that. But don't let those joy stealers, don't let people that are distracting you from your goals take you down to that level. Just because others may be negative, just because others may not believe in you, just because others don't see the picture that you see, does not mean that you are not worthy. Does not mean that your dreams don't matter. Doesn't mean that you won't achieve those. The only person that can steal your joy, the only person that can steal your dreams, the only person that can make those things physically not happen for you is you. And sometimes that's hard. And sometimes we all struggle with that. But I want you guys to let this sink in and sink in deep, that you are on this call, you are on this team, you are listening to this, whether live or recorded, because you have dreams that are important. And those dreams aren't placed there just for the heck of it. Those dreams aren't placed there just because that's what they are. They're placed there for a purpose, they're placed there for a reason. And if you can take 5 minutes on the worst day and realize that that's truth, then those negativity, those just nonsense will fade away. And you can look at somebody who got into nursing school to get her master's and has been praying about it for a year and working about it for a year. It's going to take 1 week when it's knocked off. And you can say to them, that's nonsense. That's not true. That's a false perception, right? It's always easier for us to speak to others than speak to ourselves. It's harder for us to have that self-perception, which again is why it's so important to have that tribe of people that surround you. So that is kind of my challenge for you guys tonight. That's kind of my little bit of thing, is to take that assurance, whether it be from me, from your tribe of Plexus people, from God's word, whatever the case may be, and understand that we are invited. God invites us. I invite you, our friends and family. This tribe invites you every day to believe that resilience in your mind, your resilience in your own mind, in your own thoughts, that is obedience, right? That is an obedient thing. That is looking at the obstacles of life and knowing that your obedience in your affirmations, in your self-talk, in your self-worth, in the tribe of people that you surround yourself with, that obedience is what carries you on. That purpose that you have, your purpose is there for a reason. Your dreams are placed on your heart for a reason. Don't let anybody steal that joy from you. Don't let anybody deter you from that. All right, let me look at this chat here. Oh yes, Laudette gets my struggle with infertility for real. Oh, Kayla, amen there. Okay, so does anybody have any thoughts, any questions, any ideas? I want to say some more, but this rain is sounding like hail. Do you see the lightning in my recording? Can you guys see it back there? So I don't want to get cut off because I'm real good about that. Anybody have any thoughts, any questions? I know, darn weather. All right, y'all. So my challenge for you guys this week is to just understand and to know that if you feel or have felt, whatever the case may be, that maybe things aren't going great, to step back for a second and have some self-perception and know that if you've came this far, that it's okay. You're allowed a bad day. You're allowed a bad week. You're allowed a bad season. The difference between those that will stay and be stuck in that season, in that day, in that week, and those that don't are those that understand that you can have a bad day, but it doesn't mean you're going to have a bad year. It doesn't mean you're going to have a bad week. You can have a bad week, and it doesn't mean you're going to have a bad month. You can have a bad season and still know that you can still meet your goals. You can still meet those dreams. And that just because you have a negative moment doesn't mean that your dreams aren't real. Doesn't mean that your dreams aren't there for you to achieve and to take. And the only person that will steal that joy, The only person that will make you truly stop from reaching those goals, from reaching those dreams, is yourself. All right, let me check this chat one more time. All right, I love you guys so very much. Thank you for joining us. Yes. I love, Tara just said, I call it the big picture. Does it stink? Yes. But in the big picture, doesn't matter. No, move on. And that's exactly right. Life throws us curveballs, y'all, every single day. It's not about the curveball. It's about what you do after the curveball. It's how you catch it. It's how you hit it. It's how you keep moving. All right. Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining. Hey, let's do a picture really quick.